It's starting to become more common for some Disney characters to arrive in a brick-built form as a Lego set. In 2024, we had, for example, Simba and Stitch, two sets that I simply loved. This year, at least for now, we have this 43272 Hey Hey, a somewhat surprising choice for not being a main character in the Moana or Vaiana films, but I don't think that will be a problem. The Hey Hey set contains 566 elements and a retailer price of €40 or dollars, equivalent to a price per element of 7 cents. A good surprise since it's something not very usual in licensed themes, much less in Disney ones, even taking into account that it has small parts. The building process is relatively quick and it is divided into 4 bags, and initially we will start with the body in shades of blue and the legs, which are fitted in the body using Technic axles and therefore are static. You can only move the fingers slightly apart, which will be useful when placing it on the base. For the second bag, we will build the neck and head, and for the first one you need to be careful with the different identical pieces with similar shades, something that is mentioned in the instructions. This is fitted to the body via an axle, and the head will be placed on a Technic pin. This one is very ingenious, it has a very thin thickness, and the snout is perfect for creating the beak, the crest, the caruncle and the eyes, which can be rotated alternately to give that crazy look Hey Hey has. I love the detail of the bottle. With the third bag, which is quite small, we make the wings and tail feathers. The first ones are very small and have different shades of blue that give them a very good looking gradient effect, while the tail is divided into 3 stripes, each one made of 3 segments. The outer 2 are bluish, while the central one is greenish. This can be curved or stretched depending on our liking. Finally, the fourth bag has the elements for building the base, which although not a mandatory part for the set, it gives a more exclusive look and obviously more stability. Aesthetically, it resembles the wicker basket that served as a vase in the Moana's flower pot set. The top, in green colors, has some vegetation where I highlight the new flower elements, here in orange and dark pink, as well as the leaves in different colors. The tile with the character's name is really cool and gives a more exclusive effect, and then all that's left to do is place Hey Hey on it, with the fingers spread out so that they are placed in the correct position. In conclusion, despite not being a main character in the film, the truth is that she is quite important to it, not only for the comic aspect it provides, but also for the help it gives in the development of the plot. Pua could also have been an option, but Hey Hey is undoubtedly a more vibrant and colorful construction that will bring a lot of smiles, especially if we remember the scenes from the movies. As for the elements, there are some recolors like the 1x3 round plate in blue, the 1x2 in lime, or this cone in dark azure, and of course, a tile with exclusive print. The construction is very smooth and relaxing, it doesn't have any extraordinary technique, although the head is very well thought out, pun intended, and perhaps for this reason, it is a good set to relax while building, where there isn't that much time for it. The first movie came out in 2016 and the second in 2024, so I would venture to say that it is a set more aimed at younger fans or young adults who became fans of the original movie. Despite being a relatively sturdy set, it is clearly focused on to be on display. But you tell me. Final score? 8 out of 10. So, what is your opinion on the set? Are you thinking about buying it? Would you like to see more brick-built sets of Disney characters? If so, which ones? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you Lego and the Land for sending the set for review. Opinions on it are my own. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on more reviews and speed builds of new releases for 2025 in the upcoming days, including the other Disney sets released in March. But most importantly, play well.